Hello, chat, lurkers, and VOD viewers. Welcome back to Dreams. We're continuing on with playing Lock, which is the puzzle escape roomy game based in what is definitely not a slightly cursed AI holographic-y house thing. Although we've moved on to the next area, and apparently, according to Pixel, who was here last week, and very helpful with hints, this is the bit where it gets hard. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the bit. This was the final clue, wasn't it? About what we put into the door up here. And then... oh my god, why did we go from there? We put that in. And then it unlocked something. Did it unlock this through here? Because this is the maze. You can't go to the back of the house for this. Or was it all just that bit in the... Hang on, I think it's all that bit in the... No, it is. It's this bit in the cave down here. There's a couple of ways to get to it, I think. But this is one of them. You go through the house. Bit worried about why that's there. But yeah, here we are in the weird extras room. Now, all the stuff in here... I think we're going in there. We need 3 keys. All the stuff in here is tied to all the rooms we've gone through before. So we have to come up with a new word for each of the rooms. Oh god, this is going to break my brain, isn't it? Why is there a key there? Where are these keys coming from, man? So, this is the next bit we're doing. This is where, again, why it gets harder. All lock devices additionally come equipped with a small item storage safe. To access the safe, you must enter the unique secondary 4-letter keyword. If a key is accepted, the safe will release the stored item. No hints are available for safe keys. So this is why it gets harder. There are technically 3 hints that you could use. We didn't use any of them. Maybe we used 1, actually. But arguably we had Pixel with us, so we didn't need them. So there is a single clue for each room in this cave. More clues are placed around the island and in the house. Oh, that'll be what the Romeo and Juliet book and all that's for. Use what you learned for the first time you solve the rooms to do it again with the new clues. I recommend starting with either that math problem or the clocks, says August. Right, now this maths problem. One more math problem. You should really give it a shot. Now, I'm just gonna have a quick nosy back to the math problems. And this was the room with the giant duck in it. The end word was silo, as in a grain silo. And these letters were tied to numbers. So, like, for example, here... Are those items in the room? I'm not sure they are. But I have got the things for this. So theoretically, I know that 1 is C, 2 is A, 3 is T, etc. So let me just write this down. This is going to be... Just give me a second. Just see if this works. So in theory, using the maths... Using the chat did a lot of this last week, and I wrote it down because I was like, shit. I am incapable. A special shout out, I think Amy was one of the gang who was basically doing the maths immediately and going, L is 2, or whatever it was. And me just going, yes. So in theory, 8437 is L, B, T, Q. U. Not Q, unfortunately. Sad times. Can you imagine? I know there's no G in there, but I just a stealth. So as a result, that probably isn't an actual word, right? So is the cipher wrong? The cipher's probably quite wrong in that case. Let me do the whole thing. Before, yeah, so it was L, H was L, B was 4, yeah, 3 was T, and 7 was U. So we had things like cube, book, cat, cake. Maybe the numbers up top aren't words, but the answer is. I like it. Also, how does shot fit into this? Let me just do. Let's just do a basic calculation. So what is it? 88437 plus 5877 plus 3568 plus 3715 equals 21,497. If that is a thing, and convert it to numbers, 2 is an A, 1 is a C, B, 4 is B, 9 is E, and O, and 7 is U. I did say 375. I put in 3615 though, so on the calculator it's correct, but thank you for catching that I said the wrong letter number. Fantastic. 2 of you. I have put it in correctly on the calculator because I can see it. Also, hi, quiet times. Did you get some sleep if you're late? Or are you didn't get some sleep? Oh god, and caps, no. Oh, sorry, did I say... No, hang on. Yeah, you're right. It's an O. So 6 is an O, sorry. No. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no, that is what I said. Sorry. I'm having 2 separate conversations in chat. You went to bed at 3 a.m. Oh. Rip. That's not ideal. So yeah, ACBEU. This comes out with 21,497 or 21497, right? Which is ACBEU. That's not really ideal. I don't think it makes a word as it is. Also, the actually give it a shot bit. There's no H or S in the previous puzzle thing. So oh god, I can hear the cat shouting as well. Not the time. Cliff's still at a work call. So this room has a load of clues for a load of different things. It could be when we go back in the room, we see a shot. Hang on, let me just write this down. Shot. Maybe it's a different cipher. Well, this is the problem. Pixel said the room's puzzles do not. They're in one place. They don't cross over rooms. Currently was then the follow-up comment. Currently, but so I don't think it uses the ciphers in the book. But it could be that something... Oh, hang on a minute. Shot, and it's purple. Give me a second. Remember all those pictures dotted about the house? Do we have a purple outline? A purple red car? A purple diamond ring? We're going to have to go back. Yeah, code words are only 4 letters, so the 5-digit number doesn't work anyway, but it could be a clue as to the 4-digit word. So, like, for example, in the gallery, the clue was a song for 2 people or whatever it was. A duet. The duck was on a purple bass in that room. It was, wasn't it? But then the duck... hang on, shot. Purple. We'll go look at it. We've got the information, haven't we? Let me just actually write down the puzzle, because we can't... I would have to come back and look at this, which is why we're notepadding it, so that I don't have to go back and forth constantly. That's not the correct number. 3, 6, 1, 5 plus... Okay. There we go. So I'm just making sure the clues make sense, and they're not just the scribblings of a mad woman, which they kind of are anyway. But I need to at least be able to understand them. The flower, technically, I think will be easier, right? So the flower, to make this specific flower, we are no music, 3 water, 3 sun. Oh, hang on, there's a cat. We have to scoop her up. Hello. You've had food. You've had loads of food. Oh, you're heavy. Hello. Hello, what's the problem, little sausage? Hi. Hello. She's not here to help. She's here to delay further. Hi. Is this not what you wanted? You want Cliffy? I mean, he's in a meeting, darling. Hey. You've had food because I fed you in the break. So, what are you up to? Hey. Ooh, onto the desk. Hello. Hello, little one. Oh, she's not bothered about food from him. She's obsessed with me doing it because I bring all the fun foods, which unfortunately can be quite tiring because when she's determined, she's absolutely ridiculous. Where are you going now? Really? Oh my god. See? She doesn't want me. In a meeting. Oh. Excuse me, I just need to go and deal with her. I'll be back in a minute. She's going to kick off otherwise. 1 sec. Right. She had food. I think she's either, I think either her eyesight's going or she's getting a bit forgetful. She's like, I'm really hungry. Can you come and feed me? It's like, there's food down. And then she's like, oh, brilliant. But I think also as well, she came from a cat colony. the breeding show cat colony where she had cat flu and they didn't know, and things like that. Triple champion, not anymore. She's snipped and she rolls about in the dirt, but I assume there was probably some food competition, and there's definitely been an element of that with her. And I think as she's gotten older as well, the elderly cat vibe also comes in, where it's like, you will come with me. Cats. Love them, but good grief. So the problem is she does it all times of the night as well. And as you just heard there, can't really shut her out. Or sleep through it. So we just endure in this household. He sleeps through it, actually. I don't know how he does. I've watched her shout in his face and him not hear her. And I'm like... So she knows I'm the weak link. Which does mean that some nights I don't get any sleep. But, hey, that's just part of it. The updated schedule. So I'm just going to try and make notes on this and we'll just see where we go. It wouldn't surprise me if women are more predisposed to hear higher pitched noises. The reason cats chirp and meow the way that they do, they have entirely evolved for communicating with humans. In cat colonies, they do not use those noises. It emulates a baby, so possibly. But she also tailors her shouts for each of us. But then individual cats have individual cries, greetings, whatever we're going to call them, for their owners. And their owners can recognize them. Because there's been a couple of studies about it. So, yeah. Yeah. It's also a self-fulfilling prophecy thing, because obviously she wakes you up. And then you're awake, and then you're like, well, I can't stop the screaming unless I feed her. It's like, at the point she's 15. It's not something gonna necessarily fix. Because she's a forest cat. You can't, it's like negotiating with a toddler. Like, she will metaphorically stamp her foot at you if she doesn't get her way. So yeah. Yeah. Just one of these things. If forest cats had thumbs, they would take over the world. It would be like Cats versus Dogs or whatever that spy film was. Wouldn't it? Very stubborn sometimes. Like, you can see, you're like, don't do that. And then you go out the room and they're like, I'm gonna do that. And then you go back in, they're like, so what if I was doing this? What are you gonna do about it? So cheeky. Right, where are the clocks? Hang on, where are my notes for clocks? The clock study room. Oh yeah. I'm not even sure how we did that one. I think you solved that one for me, so we might be in trouble. That is 10:20, I think. Add it to the notes there. It's not going to make a lot of sense, but I'll do it again. We'll deal with that later. Then we have reset maintenance requests. Letter in entryway, nest in maze. Oh, that's part of the... Where's the purple note? Did I write down the purple note? No, I did not write down the purple note. I know where that is as well. I think it's in that room that's gone wonky. Purple note, reset maintenance. Letter in entryway. Yeah, that's wonky. Nest in maze. That's also wonky. That bottle. Yeah, that's my brain as well. Clockroom had the hint ugly duckling and time passed it became a swan. Yes, that's right. I can see that just confused me so much that I just didn't write it down though, which is amusing. Yeah, there's no... I didn't even put ugly. I just went, oh, fine. And left it. Let's just put ugly in brackets so I know. Ugly to swan. Right. So that, I think, something map room. There's a sequence here to reset this, this stuff. So we'll come back to that. That's broken. Then we have, oh god, this chessboard, which has a lock on it. So I don't think I can even do anything with that yet. And then this is the note saying you got to reset everything, buddy. Have fun. I have ugly swan written down now, yeah. And all the times of the old clocks. But yes. Yes, I do. Okay. As I said, it's scribblings of a madwoman. We also have leaf. We also have leaf maze. Which I... leaf. I think it's leaf maze. And that's that outside mazy bit. So God knows what that means. Let's take a wander towards the maths room and see what we can find. The other half of the maze sign, yeah. It's underlined the same as Cove was. Is she back again? I think I just heard. She is back. She wants him. She wants his attention. Which sometimes I can distract, but sometimes she's just gonna cat. Oh god, right. Leaf maze. That's the other half of the sign. If it's underlined like Cove, I don't know. So are you supposed to use the same directions thing we used elsewhere? That would seem like a lot. Oh, we've taken photos of these, but we haven't found anywhere to put these yet. You're also wonky and not working. Shush your mouth. Right. I think all of them have extra stuff. So it's just like, what? These keys, predominantly. There's a key here as well, and it's like, I think I need keys to unlock those, which will help me do the next part of the puzzle. So, if you said start with the maths puzzle, or the time thing, we can do that, but I'm also... That's time. I'm also relatively confident I can do this one. I think it's no music. This is music. Oh. Free water. I don't know. I mean, it's going. Not very well, but it is going. Free water, free sun. Well, that's not growing, is it? Well, that's not... Yeah, no, it doesn't want music. How do I plant the other seeds? Because that's not the right seed, is it? How do I plant the yellow seeds in here? Because you can't, or you can just pick them up and look at them, right? So, where do you get the yellow, like, do I need a yellow seed? Is basically what I'm wondering here. Because this all, I think, is all set up correctly. So it's like, do we need more information there? Possibly. Again, that was not one that was recommended we start with it. So we could just ignore it for now. The clock room. The clock room. One second. Hello. Imagine that at night when you're trying to sleep. I love her, but yeah, combined with not sleeping because of bad weather, it's a lot. And also, whatever's going, I think there's a cheeky weather migraine going on. Because yesterday was quite bad, and today I feel very tired. And also, there's some aura thing happening there. I'm just getting the excuses in. Also, we've got ads starting very shortly. The pop-up is not working for me today at all, so I have no warning to work with. It's all just fucked today. But that's fine. That's why you're here as well. To, in theory, help me with this shit. This is one you cracked last time, chat. Hello, Ken? There you are. Oh, there we go. There's the ads. Right. So, the way that it worked last time, I have taken something. I don't generally get pain. I just get mind fog quite badly, which has got, I've noticeably since I started the ADHD meds, it's happened less. And when it does happen, it's not as bad. But yesterday was quite hardcore mentally. Just meds were not working. It was a really bad day yesterday. It was probably good I didn't stream, and I'm feeling tired off the back of that. I was warned that the first of the ADHD med crashes, the first like bad day was going to be bad, but I didn't realize it was going to be that bad. But now I know, don't I? Right. So, swan was the word for this room. We got ugly duckling. Was the clue ugly and it was duckling in the clock? I think. Is that a Y at the bottom? Yes. So you got ugly duckling, basically. And off the back of that, because of time, you said swan. So that's the sort of vibe we're going for in this room. However, we have a new time involved. There was a clock in the maze. Oh shit, there was a clock in the maze. Have I got that in here? I don't think I have. Now, last time there was 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of clock times. We don't necessarily need 4 clock times. We might only need 4. Sorry, 2. Like, as in 2. So, like, 10:20 is one of the new times. So that'll be XT. X and T for 10:20. God. Oh, exit. Maybe. An X and a T in a 4-letter word. And it's not going to be exit. Should I take a gamble and see if it's exit? Could be next as well. We should try both of these before we spend time going into the maze. There's no reason there's no reason for it to be we'll start with next. And then we'll try exit. There's no reason to not have a go whilst you're physically here. Whoops. Not newt. Thank you. There's not that many, yeah, that have X and T in them. Not next. So let's try exit. Again, this is based on the fact that there's an X and a T in one of the new times, so it's just an educated guess. It might be text. It's not exit, and it's not I'm just making a note. Clocks. Make a note of what we've tried, so if we wander off, fine. I'll try text as well, sure. That's not where it... Not text. Now it could be that the 4-letter word we're getting, or it's not even a 4-letter word, who knows, we're just, again, we're guessing. Taxi. Hang on. Do we have, it's a red car, it's not a yellow car. It's alright, there's a car, there's a picture of a car somewhere. So for a moment then I was like, wait a minute. The last time we had this puzzle, the letters were in order by time. Yes, okay. So we'll go look at the other one and work out what it is. It does appear to be, yeah, what did I say? XT. Yeah, 10:20. Yeah, we're sort of just trying to see if we can cheese it, like words puzzle styling. Because occasionally we have. You know, like the tattoo hangman puzzle thing. But the XT is assuming no, so it was not the right way up. It was slightly at an angle, and I looked at it with there's like a, that's a terrible one to look at. This one, right? You see at the top there's a bigger arrow, so I was looking at that with that in mind. So it should have accounted for that when I said XT, and I wrote down 10:20. I think I have got red phone written down. Let's just go look in the maze and just see if there's another one in there. Because if there is one of them, we're going to need this information. I just have to make sure I don't get stuck. Also, I need to head off from the stream half an hour earlier than usual because I've got to go do a little cheeky bit of cat sitting. Feed them and so forth before I've got a meeting this evening. Have I just fixed you? No. Okay, but that's where the nest is. We need to find that later. For the maintenance thing. We'll come back to that. There's a car, a purple car. I have written that down. I haven't written down where everything is, which may screw us. But we'll see. Don't get stuck again. I shall try. There's a white flag here. I think I picked something up off of there. So I don't think it's that. And then we have the chess table, which I have taken a photo of on my phone, I think. I'm not seeing a clock, though. Hang on, there is one more. This is down here. Hello, clock. Ah, yes, what good remembering. That is 25 to 3, I think. So 2:35. $2.35. Little hands on 2. We'll just pass 2. And then, yeah, big hands on the 7 or the 25. 35. So we've got 10.20 and 2:35. Not in that order. Obviously, 2 comes first. Was it 2:35? IN. INXT. Notes. Quick. God. Pages. Come on. Where have you gone? Next. Is that a word? Anonymous payment system. Normal instance X-ray telescope for the 1990s. I mean, I can try it. Normally it has to be like a... That's not the right way. There's like twixt as in between. It's like a shorthand thing. No. You seen the other clocks around? I mean, apart from these ones. God, we might have done. We might have done. Don't know if we have. Should we? Let's just have a quick walk. Oh God, there's one in the kitchen. And we can't. Oh no, but the one in the kitchen's for a specific puzzle. Are we counting that? Like, if they've been used in a puzzle, surely they can't be used again. Are we quite sure it's XT? Well, no. So it's like, I don't think we can use this one because this has been used already in a puzzle. A separate puzzle as well. But I don't know. I'm gonna go look at this clock again because it might not be 10:20. Those eyes are annoying me as well. I'm like, what? Look. So the big hand is there. Not the big hand, the thing's there. So it's got to be 10... Shit, is it 10? No, it's 1020, right? The updated schedule might have 5 in it. I don't know. Maybe we should do the maths one. Can't believe I'm saying this. Hello? Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to zoom then. Zoom visually, I mean. What have we got? So you've heard a nightmare before. Bless Pierogagon. Pierogagon was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how much you hated maths. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put it in there, like for some of the other games. I was like, no, that's absolutely fine. Because it's supposed to be a showcase of dreams. It's not supposed to be a showcase of shit Hannah likes exclusively. And also we had like maths teachers in chat who were like, this is great. Right, here's the duck room. Let's just think about our lives for a minute. Wait a minute. Are you fucking kidding me? Excuse me, I'll be right back. This whole thing's in yeah. It's ridiculous. This is like 20 hours long, apparently. There's another game we've got that's a pig detective point and click adventure game that's like 4 or 5 hours. People have made full-blown things. It's wild. It's daft. It's amazing. What was I doing? I was coming downstairs to look for... Oh, I know what it was. I think I know what we do with the plant. So I was setting all the stuff up, right, in here and waiting for the plant to grow. It's not in here. It's out there. So it should be 3, 0, oh, and 3. And yet it's not blooming. Unless I have to have it like the opposite so that it's not in here, it's out there. I don't think that's right. I think I'm just making shit up, but if I do that, I just want to see if reversing all of it causes big flower in the room upstairs to grow. It's starting from 0 on the scale, I think. I think that's the flower we're looking at. It's just how that works. Also, here's the numbers. Here's all of this hot mess that scared the shit out of me. It's fine. It's fine. It was just a lot. But that's the flower I think that's going to flower if we can get it to work. Just getting it to work. Putting the opposite into the nursery is not working. So I was like, if there's a shared amount of resources, do I need to like turn it down in here? But that's not what's happening. So like, that's nothing, right? That's cut off entirely. 0. Hello, Zentoro. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Dreams. Right, technically this is called Lock, and it's a escape roomy puzzly game thing in Dreams. Welcome to Dreams. We've reached stage 2, which is, according to the creator, much harder. We have to go back through all the puzzle rooms we did before and create another 4-letter word based on the information that we have. Or don't have. So just turn that back down. That's better. Turn that up. I don't think it's here. It can't be here. 2, 3. So those are all the settings that you need for the yellow flower, except the yellow flower ain't here. That's not the yellow flower. The yellow flower's outside. So how do you get that outside? I don't know. Also, these pictures, these chessboards. What does it mean? Why is this Robin such a dickhead? Where's the extra clue in here? Oh god, where is the extra clue in here? Do you know what I mean? It's like, where do you even start? Hello? And the kitchen. It's in the kitchen. Again, there's keys. We don't have keys for several items that are tied to some of these clues. So I think we have to go back up to the maths room and just attempt the maths room. That's going to bug me, though. Gotta be that. Because like, every time I've walked up to this window, I'm like, why is there a weird yellow flower here? What's the point of that? Hello, basket. Welcome to maths. Shop was purple. What was the purple number? So the original purple number was duck, which was then silo. Based on this and all the items in the room. Because the clue, I can't remember what the clue was actually in here, because it was originally in the thing. So actually the duck, hang on. The duck, hello duck. Yeah, let's try and focus on the maths. So, the various numbers in this room, you started with some over here, right, that are pre-written down. So, for example, bull, book, and cat are that set of three in a sum there. So, bull minus book equals cat. Right? Bed plus cake equals cube was here. And then you also had B plus B equals eel. Now, this, we have obviously got a purple duck here. However, how do we get the S? The S must have come from a different clue. The clue for duck was ugly in a different room. It was ugly duckling in a room that time. So don't get that one confused with this one. I know it's a lot. I know. This is why I've written notes down. Do I just put duck in? Because I don't think I tried duck. But then duck... How did you get silo from duck? How did you do this? Why did I not make notes properly on this? Oh no, wait, hang on. It's the calculator, isn't it? That was it. It's the calculator. It's upside down. It's 0135. 0715. That's what silo is. That's how you got it. That's how you got the duck. Right. So... because you converted duck to numbers, and then you put the numbers in, and the numbers upside down, spelt silo. We have shot as the new clue. Now, in the numbers thing, S and H are not included in the letters over here, right? Duck And silo is 0715. Shot is not. However, S upside, an S is a 5. Shot was purple. Oh, I see what you mean. If shot's purple, right? So you're suggesting shot and duck. So change the letters. Oh god. So where D is now S. Maybe. Hi, Amy. Thank you for the 28 months. Shot and duck. Dark hunt. Oh, it could be. It could be. The issue we have is S and H are not currently on that board. So how we convert that? I mean, I can try it. I'm up for trying hunt. So I ain't got any better idea. 4. Hello. Might be. No. However, shot might work. There was hope. For a brief time, there was hope. I don't think that's right. Something 045. That T doesn't work. But I don't know if it actually has to. Also, this is backwards, upside down, because I'm a fool. Shoo? I don't know. Just bear with me. What is it? 540 something, maybe a T. If it is that, no, that doesn't work either. If you try and transpose that back to the code, then you get a K and a B to start as the 540, because I've spelt it back. Oh no, hang on. Have I spelt it backwards? Is this the right way up? No, that's the right way. So is this the right... God, is it 045? It could be 045. Something 045. If it is that, that still doesn't necessarily work because it's it's something OBK. Oh, we've confused ourselves. I don't know where you're getting shoe from or shop because it's not. You don't just plug those randomly in. There's got to be a reason for it. If we were given shoe, S and H were not in the previous code. This is the other problem. We cannot just straight up convert it. Annoyingly. It's bloody duck. Like it just doesn't feature. Purple shop. I don't know. I've got no fucking clue. Let's just go back to the... Like these rooms, that we can't do anything with right now. that's happening. We have to do the math. If you assume that shot equals 0.715, but why would it be shot? I mean, I get what you're saying, but shot was silo. So if shot was silo, you also gotta change the letters round. So technically it'd be TOHS. Shot is purple and so is duck. Yes. Duck made 0.715, which upside down spelt silo. Thing is, if we just like put shot onto those letters, numbers, sorry, they're not actually in half the equation that you're wanting to use it for. I don't think. Is it? Can I hang on? Can I theoretically puzzle this out? Give me a sec. I'm gonna have to like actually write this down and look at it. I don't know if I can. I can get some of it. But it doesn't make sense. That's the thing. Oh my god, there's another key here. Are you serious? Look. This, I bet you that does something with that. Okay, right. We're gonna go back and look at the maths problem, I guess. I think the main issue here is like you've got to do it. What are we putting in? Is it upside down? How are we making a brand new cipher? Etc. I also feel like I should have some keys at this point that I don't have, but those keys probably are within the thing, and once you've unlocked one, brilliant. Also, if you're watching this as a bot, it's sorry in advance. Sorry in advance. You're already balls deep into it, mate. But yeah, like I assume the difference is not night and day between last time I played this and now, but it probably is relatively different on the like memory shit, because that's not doing great. I mean, technically that's a clock, if we're getting fancy. That's a clock that didn't have any inference in the base puzzle in here. I have no idea. Again, we should be doing the math puzzle, we should be doing the clock puzzle. That's where we were told to start. Also, there's things like this ring, you know? That's purple. And we can't ask for hints for this either, by the way. That's how hard mode it's gone. These eyes are bugging me. I don't think I can do anything with them. I think they're just there because, you know, secret place. Right. Can't interact with the floor tiles, right? We have got this chessboard. It has a key next to it though, so I'm like, well, I think we're gonna need more stuff. This is just the thing saying everything has another puzzle. The leaf maze, can't do anything with it, but we have noted that it's underlined the L. That's broken. That's unwell. This is a bit of a letter that I haven't finished. I've got to find the other part of it. This clock. You said start with the clocks or start with the maths. We've taken note of this clock. Don't know what else to do with that clock specifically. Where are the times for it? We have 5 times actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 times, which doesn't help because the updated schedule has 5 time slots on it. The other eyes puzzle, you stood next to them and looked in direction to see it. Yeah, so the boat is in that direction. But it's like, where are we putting this information in? So that might be for the thing that's currently not working. Give me a sec. Where's the page gone? The new notes page, because I've made a hot mess of the clocks page. We have 5:10. There are 4 eyes. Yeah, there's 4 eyes that suggest there's another 3 eyes hidden. Right? Yeah. But where? I don't know. Shall I just write down 4 eyes? Not as an insult. But I think it's looking at the boat. So if I put 4 eyes boat, if we can come back and look at it, if at any point we're like, shit. 5:10. 6:55. 9:05. Last time it was used in the gallery, it was used to indicate order in which you look at things. So it could be the last thing you look at in a series of puzzles. It could be the eyes themselves. There's 4 of them. It could be that. Historically, it hasn't been in the game. It doesn't mean it couldn't be. But that's why I'm just writing it down and we'll deal with it later when we find something that contextually works for it. 2:35. 10:20. Got 3:40. God, these are messy. So I have 6 times when I technically only need 4, I think. Or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So if I reorder them, I'm just getting it all set up because I think once we've done it, I don't think we had to rearrange the letters. I think it spelt it out. So we shall see if this makes any difference. It gives us anything. This is bugging me because look, the conditions are great for this seed. It's in the goddamn ground. It's good to go. It's just, it's not tethered. And I wonder if, again, those key lock things are why we can't do it. This is one more maths problem. You should really give it a shot. That's what this says. Right? Now, I've done the maths for this, and the end sum is 2,000 and something. Because we came 21,000, sorry, 497. Right? That comes out with the current cipher as being a word that makes no sense. No sense at all. There are not... Oh my god. That's... Shit, you might be right. Actually, how's that going to work? The way you figured out the maths problem before is like looking at colour based on the items that are the coloured bases. No. There are coloured picture frames. The problem with that is there are several that are not the right colour. And there are also purple ones. Like a diamond ring. Yeah, I don't think they have all the colours of the equations. So I don't know how you would convert that, and that might be overthinking it. Let's just read the letter again. Very specific letter that said how this works. More clues are placed around the island and in the house. So yes. Oh, start with the math problems or the clocks. August, you're a piece of shit. I regret ever coming in this place. Again, this is because there's a key on this. I'm like, what? I can't do anything with that. So I guess we're going on the lookout for purple stuff. Purple bases. Also, if I'm looking in this direction, it's like oh, hang on, there's an E. There's an E, really fucking visibly. Hi, Silver. Hello, hello. I've enjoyed it. And I also hope you're doing well. That's a fucking E though, isn't it? In that boat. Oh my god, does it say line? Oh, you're a genius. Well done. It does say line. So that potentially is a fourth code or something. It's just written down. We can forget about it for a bit. Onwards. Yeah, I'm enjoying Dreams. It's been a lot of fun. It's nice to see the variety. This is hard as balls. Like it. If your balls are hard, you should get them checked by a doctor. Just FYI. But no, I've been enjoying this. It's absurd. It's absurdly well crafted. That's a green base of a tree. Yes. Yes. Now, I know there were signs by the rocks. Everyone chill. So the signs by the rocks are instructions on how to zoom and also sprint. Just as an FYI. I wish they could have Silver. And obviously now it's not supported anymore, and it is a shame. Like Tren, like my god, package Tren separately and just put it on all the platforms. You know, that would have been glorious. But like, obviously it's not on them. It's not their choice. Sadly. Okay, I'm just going to write down green tree base. Also, like the sheer variety of stuff. Like it's not just wild. It's like mind-bending levels of variety. It's ridiculous. Oh, hello. Qu'est-ce que c'est? A little like you're using my mind. Your mind. Don't worry. I think we're all in the same boat. What is that? And should I be able to get to it? That tree doesn't have a green base. Just saying. A raft. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but what's the purple thing on the raft? And that goes back down there. You. Can I fix you? Oh. No. Stop it. Might be a note for later, exactly. Yeah, so we're actually technically inside. It's all a hologram. Hologram? Yeah, hologram. We're on the holograph. The holodeck. The brain words go. This lad especially, I quite enjoy because of all the animals, of all the birds in the world, to have as a really angry, tiny, screaming thing that hates you. Robin's a good one. Robins are lovely. Unless you piss them off. In which case, have fun. Hi, Pam. They're, yeah, they've got opinions. So, at the kitchen, right? I don't think we can do the kitchen yet because, again, there are keys all over the shop. So, there's keys. We don't have keys. I don't have, you know, Robins and Corvids. They got smarts. Also, Wrens. I've had to hold the cat back because her and a Wren have had a shouting match and it's gotten a bit close. Like, I don't think she'd get it. But I thought if the Wren maybe forgot itself, it might be a problem. Salt and pepper, or specifically salt. Green salt base. Because the pepper's fallen off. That's got to be the salt, right? We're doing salt and pepper traditional colours. Jays, the J family as well. To be fair, they're corvids, aren't they? Or distantly related. No, are they related to Maya birds? So we've done these eyes. Don't start thinking, oh god, Hannah, more eyes. The eyes on these ones are fine. But I don't know what we'd be putting in here. I don't know what the magical thing is in here yet. All the numbers on the math problem were green, so maybe they're specifically green bases. I like that thought. I like it. By that logic, we need... Hang on, were they all 4 as well? Crows, jays, and magpies. Oh, yes. Hello. Tree. I think tree, if we're looking at the numbers, right? You have 8437. You have 5877. 3568 and 3615, sorry. There's only one of those that has 2 numbers that are the same at the end, and that'd be 5877. So I think we just do a little. We've got so many pages now dedicated to this. I'm just gonna make notes as we go. I'm not gonna be like, this is definitely it. But if I just make like annotations above stuff as we go, above the sum. If it's horribly wrong, I have to fuck the sum up visually. But if it's right, it will help us. So we're saying that might be tree. That was previous puzzle, yeah, the gallery spelling things. Although there could be something else in there. Not sure. Also, that painting has been bugging me. It could be a number 4. It might be nothing. That's tree. Got an E. Hang on a minute. What is it? An R is 8. Or is it? Jesus. Sorry, this is... I'm having to just rewrite puzzle stuff to make sure that I've not screwed this up as I go. Did we have a 0? I don't think we did have a 0 for the previous one. So I think that's fine. Oh no, we did have a 0, didn't we? Because D was 0. Right, okay, fine. 7. 7 is E. 8 is R. And 5 is T. Then salt. It would have to end with the 5. So 3, 6, 1, 5. Whoever said the end sum, probably. So 3 is S. A is 6. 1 is L. Right. And then I just need to move this stuff to other bits. Star. Blue star. Salt star tree. And then R something S E. 4 then. We don't know 2. We don't know 4. Oh, rose. Wonder if it's Rose. Because there's a big fuck off Rose, isn't there? That's on a big green... It's on the wall, but it's a green blob with a rose on it. Look. It's upstairs. Well, she's not even upstairs. It's, What's that? Rose. My brain might have woken up a bit. So, still don't know what 9 is, don't think. We still don't know what 2 is, but we can probably work it out. Something L. O. Don't know what 9 is. E. Oh, that sounded louder than it was. Hit my pen on a rather satisfying bit of cardboard. Close. Alone. I mean, it could be. But it can't be S. Definitely can't be S. Also, how do we get a 5-digit word into shot in purple? I do like how you've cracked some of this though. Fucking geniuses. Those numbers that are part of the code, that you have to forget those numbers because those are not working for us anymore. Although actually, are some of them, are they recycled? No. No, there's new ones because of S being in there. Globe. Oh my god, you might be right. Globe, but then how does shot fit into that? And how do we put globe in somewhere? Shot put? The map room? Hang on, let me just put globe. Question mark. There is a globe in the map room which we couldn't interact with before. Ew. Sorry, this way. Globe. Hello. The globe's on a base as well. Motherfuckers. Pixel, if you ever see this. You're brilliant, but you're also a piece of shit. Does it spin? Oh no, but how would that work? So that's a G. Hang on. That's a G. Hang on. That's a B. What was B? A 9. Are we? Okay, so the only letter that we haven't got is H. See you, Silver. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. So, yeah, 0 is the only letter that is the only number that does not have a letter corresponding to it. So I think it's possibly safe to say that would be a H. With that in mind, shot should be the S is 3, the H is a 0, the O is a 4, and the T is a 5. Theoretically. Shoe, are you... Which someone did actually legitimately say earlier. But I don't think they said it for the right reasons. I think they were just fucking guessing what would work on the calculator. Which I arguably is still valid, but also fuck you. Not fuck you, because it meant we actually did the maths problem, worked it all out properly. But had I just tried it for shits and giggles, we could have bypassed all of this. It would mean we wouldn't know how to solve it, which might be frustrating for some people. So, Pixel, I say once again, fuck you. But also, you're brilliant, and I hope you continue to make these. Um. Also, I wouldn't have said that had Pixel not been here last week and known that I do occasionally swear at devs. Oh my god, chat. Good job. Oh, hello.
Simulation reset required.
What?
Unrecognized input pattern. Remedy calculations complete. Please accept my apologies.
What?
The creation of your persona has failed critically. Protocol dictates we terminate and reset the simulation. Please stand by while I investigate further. And thanks for putting your trust in Locke Technology.
But why is this here? Pilkin, thank you for 10 months. Why does it say R2 and there's an I? Why am I zoom? Oh my god, is it zooming? Is that what it is? Is the 4-letter word zoom? Do we think? Probably not, but what? Like, my dude, I'm not trying to be funny, but that's not helped me at all. When I say I'm talking about the AI, not Pixel. Well, I think we might have solved it. I don't think that's helping us, right? You'll get your tension headache. Oddly enough, since I took the painkillers, actually no, it's still there, but the aura has kind of drifted off a bit. I think that might be zoom. I think if that's supposed to be, if the 4 eyes at the boat said line, and that's 1 eye and it's zoom, R2 is zoom. I'm just gonna make a note of it and move on. But I think we've cleared this room. We may continue now. We still don't have any goddamn keys. I don't know where the keys come from. The tiny little baby keys that we need to open things. What are you about as well? Why are you here? Cheers, Mab. It's just not telling me. Is that a time? Because you only get that. It could be. It is 5:10, you're right. If we're assuming that it's now the right way up. Oh, 5:10, by the way, is already on the list. Already on the list. In fact, it's the clock. I think it's the clock in the maze, actually. No, it's not. It's in a letter. 5:10. Maybe clocks don't have to be clocks. The dartboard that we didn't use in the game room, that's 7 o'clock, if memory serves. So, hang on. Are we taking new times? So if I just ignore the old times, right? We have another 5:10, which is fine, because we only have so many numbers to work with. 5:10. The new ones were 10:20 and 2:35. So I think we need 2 more times. No, 1 more time. Right? Maybe? And then what was it? I think it's 7 o'clock in the game room, but let's go check. Also, just... Chapter 1. Oh! That's what's down there on the raft. I think it's the prologue that's been torn out of this. These keys have pissed me right off. Because I have not seen a single... Don't wave at me. I've not seen a single goddamn key. Yet. This room. Now, I think this room, when we did the little preview event of it, I know that's the clock. I think the person who gave us the 4-digit code that was apparently not the right code, I think that may have been this code. But I'm going to try and just not remember it. 7 o'clock. The clock in the kitchen and the clock in the darts room are the same. Because I remember us talking about flag positioning. So we should have 5:10, clock in the maze, the clock in the cave, the darts clock, and the one we just found. That's 4 clocks. Last time, I don't think... Yeah. So, theoretically... 2:35, 5:10, 7, and 20. Let's just see what we get if we plug that shit in. Because last time we came out with duckling, and the clue in the board was ugly, which meant we got swan. I say we, you got swan. I just sort of stood there and went most of that. We do have ads coming in 20 seconds time. They'll be for 3 minutes. You probably will just miss confusion. But if you are not subscribed, we'll see you on the other side of them. We have to play them every hour so that if folks rate in, they don't get slapped with ads. In. That's a good start. 2:35 is in, by the way. Seven. And then what's 10? Was that the T? Yeah. In Lou next. I-N. Oh, if you use the one in the kitchen, it's maybe next in line. That would make sense. Maybe. Yes. Next in line. Air. Air. I'm going to try air. Fuck it, what else have we got to go on? Yeah, it's because I'm pretty sure that they didn't spell out duckling in order. I think we had you muddled through that. I was still writing stuff down. Someone went duckling. So if we assume the kitchen one as well, which I'm very happy to do. Holy shit, well done. A key! Holy...
Set of codes, but I thought they were work in progress with no solutions installed. But you've solved 2 of them already, and...
That's you. You have chat.
They must have been completed dynamically by the AI? The permissions should not allow that. But I mean,
there's the green star.
Clearly broken, and at this point all bets are off. So maybe I completed the program after well, anyways, how are you holding up in all this?
Can't hear me, so...
wonder you've stuck with me this far.
Oh, bye then. I guess his time ran out. That's where the green star was. I was just like, it makes sense that it's a star. I'm just going to go with it. I'm not question it. I'm sure it's somewhere in the house. And it was. Now, I have a key. I don't think you can just use them on every single thing. I think you have to be a little bit picky about what you want to do. So, we'll come back to this room. Hey, Soph. Do you want to use the key on the oven, on the chessboard in the cave, which means we have to deal with the chessboard? I don't know if there's one in here. Again, we'll come back to that. I don't know where the one is in the maze. The flower. Oh my god, the flower. Actually, yeah. Not the flower, but in the room. This room, yes? Because in theory, this is good to go. think that's actually a better suggestion. Ignore what I said. We're not doing that. We're going to do this. If I can actually... oh, God. Sorry. This is my terrible PC gamer shite. Only the correct settings will work. Okay. I did that. So I got it in the right place. No. Oh, you motherfuckers. Is it in here? It's not, is it? It can't be. No. No, it can't be. It wouldn't. Try it. Velocity. The fact velocity's there, I'm like, excuse me? Also, the nature of this game, I wouldn't put it past Pixel. There's also adjust values and reset to defaults there. Like, it's weird. You look at this weirdly. Again, Pixel, I'm going to be annoyed if this is what you've done. Because you've gone so meta. How dare you do this to us? Where are my notes? No, I love it. It's good. Right, so no music, are we saying? Brightness needs to go down to 3. Because the fact it says settings with a capital, I'm like, that's weird. Why is the waterfall changing in the background? It needs to be off entirely. That waterfall has moved, by the way. Invert look. Do I need that? Do I need the sound effects down as well? That's the question. It is worth noting that if I do this, look, the water does move. Hang on, the water. Right, the water has 5 settings to it. That's 1. Are you gonna 2, 3, 4, 5? Right, I think we're looking at. They wanted 3 water. I think it's that. Brightness. Oh, hello. Did you see that? There it is. That's so cute. I like that. What gave it away? Yes, the capital letter and settings did give it away, but it's the run velocity phrasing. I was like, run velocity. It's weird without sound. I know. I'm just noting this down. Flower is what do we do it in? We do music first normally. 0. Run velocity is 12. 15. Okay. There you go. That is brilliant though, isn't it? I like that. Can I have my key back? No, that's it. But we can now take this down to the nursery. And I guess try and plug it in. It less used as a hint and more to unlock an area. Hang on, 0, 12, 15. What are we doing with this information? Just a number on the flower. Yeah, I think I might have, or there might have been an entire, what's it called? Word. I forgot how the damn thing functions. It's fine. Okay, so brightness has to be... Is it a 12? Oh shit, look at the moon. Oh, look, it's got... Can you see it? Look. Didn't spot that, did we? That's the 15, because it needs a 3-sum. This needs to be at like a 12. And then this needs to be a nothing. There we go. 17 is the number. But where are we putting this? Because the 12, 15, 17. Look at the page in the room. Which page in the room? The nursery room. So we have to reset this. Or actually, am I? Oh yeah, no, I need some music. Just do that. I will go back. Also, I think after this room we might have a little break because I think I need to reset my brain, and I assume you lot probably do too. Oh, the steganography thing. Oh yes, of course. Yeah, which we used on the other flowers. Well remembered. So it's A. M. These might not be in the right order. P. R. Ramp. I think it's ramp, right? Or pram. Oh, maybe pram because it's a nursery. It's in perambulator. I'll try ramp first. Well done. A gold one?
I have attempted to reset the simulation in excess of 100,000 times. Data breach did breakthrough, but it's data breach secure. If I route it backward, data breach secure. Data. I've got it now. Okay, I've managed to trigger a security lockdown. That should prevent the AI from resetting the simulation. If that happens, I lose everything.
Excuse me. What the fuck is this?
Alive. I can view the system code from where I'm at, and I'm working on a plan. It's a little funny, at least. Being trapped in a world of your own creation, with only a half-witted version of your own voice to keep you company.
There's a clock in the ceiling.
It's kind of poetic in a way, but I never did take much to poetry.
There's a clock in the ceiling. What the flip? I think that might be the last clock we were looking for. 11:10. Oh, this was the ugly duckling clue. That's what that was. That's not the now. That's the UG. Maybe. Yeah. So that was the ugly duckling clue. This game's so clever, I hate it. Pixel's fantastic at this. If Pixel is not working on more of this stuff, then the world is potentially missing out, to be honest, because holy shit. How dare you? Because yeah, that does not fit with the solving that we've done here of air. Next in line does not include a U and a G, so that's gotta be ugly duckling. I was going upstairs, just spotted a purple painting. Yes, we can look at that painting. What am I unlocking next? Next, I've got a gold key. I'm not sure if we can unlock silver keys or I have to do a darker one. Because there's a couple of different coloured locks. It might be for the one upstairs. It's got like a red lock. So I might look at that. But I would suggest that firstly, we have a little break. There are 2 eyes there, aren't there? Are they 2? They're 2... Oh, fuck off. Excuse me? Hang on a sec. With? Good spot. Again, just what we said a minute ago. How fucking dare you, Pixel? Create such a ridiculously, like, daft good game. With zoom with something line is what we've got at the moment. We have one of the eye things left to find. It's 3 eyes. So that's absurd, isn't it? You lot are smashing it. I'm just staring. You know what? We're gonna have the break, but I'm just gonna see if I can put the key in the oven or the stove. It's a 2-in-1. Zoom with something line. Now, no, so I cannot put this in the silver ones. I have to put it in a specific coloured one. I don't think there's one in here. Surprisingly. But there is a clue thing in here, so at some point we're gonna have to try and work this out. That's not a now problem. That's a later problem. Upstairs in that room, I think, is where one of them is. Can I use it in here? Yeah, we're going to take a break in a sec. I just want to see if I can find where we're putting this key. I don't think there's a keyhole in here. There is a thing in here. We'll have to come back to that. I just want to... This is going to fuck with people's eyes, but I just want to see what the state of... what's in here. If the second part of the manual's in here, because I do need to write it down. You are unwell still, aren't you? No, that is not the same colour of paper. So we're going to ignore that and we're going to leave for now. This room hasn't loaded properly. It's gone wonky. But as a result, it can give folks a bit of motion sickness, which is why I'm like, we just don't look. We're very careful. Quick. There is a book of Romeo and Juliet. Romeo is circled. So there is something going on there with the phonetical alphabet, possibly. We've still got pictures in various places. That unfinished note was a guide about how to bypass the first clue. I don't think it's the other one. Because it was on purple paper and torn. The one that I'm trying to find the other part to. There is a keyhole in here, I think. Right? Keyhole? Keyhole? Maybe not. No. Whoops. It might be I have to go do the chessboard downstairs, which I'm sort of dreading, in the cave. But I think that's the only other place I can remember that has, unless it's in the maze, that has a lock colour that is not, yeah, that's not silver. Oh, are you... Oh, shit, no, this one's silver too. Oh, shit. Oh, hang on. Key for here. Right? Oh, hello. Oh, that's not helped, has it? That means we have to do everything else. I was hoping that might take us like somewhere else, but it hasn't. We need 3 keys. So we have to find 2 more keys, but also magic up more silver keys to do the other puzzles. From somewhere. We have completed this. We have completed this. 2 keys are required. We have also completed this. Like, you're doing really well. I'm just sort of existing. This is still something to sort. Asset maintenance requests. Letter in the entryway, nest in the maze, butterfly in the map room. Not sure how this fits. Haven't found the other piece of paper for that. Also, leaf maze. How does that fit in? And again, we need more keys. So we can go to the map room again. There's also a thing where the map room had cove, and the maze has a leaf at the start of the sign and the L's underlined, so we're not sure if we need to like reenact that. I'll put us in the map room and then we'll deal with it when I get back. This one's the map room, I think. Yes. Oh god, I've just realised. Do we think this might actually be relevant now? I don't know. But we'll work on that when I get back from a break. I have to finish at 6:30 today because I've got a meeting at 7 and I need to go and feed the neighbour's cats. So we've only got like an hour left as it is. That's fine. I'm not in a huge rush. I'm enjoying it. It is hurting our brains. Rushing it would be silly. So, and I've got, I want to have dreams continuing for several weeks anyway, so it's fine. This is the time if you want to just like, your brains, just walk away, look at something else. Go and do it. And then when I get back as well, we'll try and do the map room. We'll try. We'll just try and do it. Might not do it, but we'll try. Right, where's me words on stream? There we go. Right, I'll see you in a few. BRB. Hello, I am back. So I'll cut you off after this. How on earth did we do it then? Alright, someone's asking you about the Frugi emotes just whilst you're finishing this. Yeah, no, we just honestly can't remember how. There we go. Right, there we go. That's sorted. It's alright. Something where I'm in. I'm at the Women's Guild. That some of them are waking up because obviously America, or not waking up, but you know, starting to stream and stuff. There's various bits and bobs where they're like, "Does anyone know this?" Also, hello camera. Are we just giving up today? You alright? Excuse me? Thank you. Just decided didn't want to turn on. Tuesday. There's no way my battery is still full. Maybe. Camera, please. Okay, right. So, welcome to the map room. Here we are. That's got to be something, surely. We will start here, and we will go around the room. We have, in theory, a socket. We have a shell with a black border, or maybe a conch. We're getting specific. We have the globe, which we've already done something with, that previous puzzle. We have that switch, which brings it up. Let's put it back down for now. We have the this, I think it's a plane model, and these two lovely statues of little dudes praying. There are 3 eyes there. Oh my god, you're right. There are 3 eyes. There are 3 eyes. Because one of them eyes is missing. Oh my god, it is this, isn't it? It is these bloody letters that we spotted. But what is it? Punch. Is that saying punch? Zoom with punchline. What? So I'm so glad these paid off, because me and someone else last week were just going, like being driven slowly mad by them. We were very, very aware that it was, some of them were clearly letters, but we were like, I can't see what's happening there. Eyes, map fence. I know what that means, and it says punch. Zoom with punchline. Punchline is at the end of a joke. Yes. Yes. Is it joke? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Now, where is joke going? Hi, Demonic. Welcome to Chaos and Carnage. I think joke would make sense, because punchline, even just punchline on its own, I'm like, The first one was an I and then the button R2 on the key on the controller, which is zoom. Oh, do you need to zoom into the ceiling? Holy shit. Let's just go look. We're on the right floor for it. That is true. It's true. Oh my god. Ends with punchline. It still works. It's still a joke. But you're right. It's not Zoom. That's fuck's sake. I can't be angry at that. I mean, I can. Be fucking furious. There's been so many clever things. So good. But where's that going? Where do we put the word joke? We've done this room. Oh, maybe in the games room? What about the games room? Don't worry about it, Demonic. Honestly, don't worry. I'm like a bit... I've taken some painkillers, but I had an aura for like the first 2 hours of this. And I'm still like... The eyes in the gallery. Oh, yes, you're geniuses. Yes, of course. The original eyes in the... Yes, not... I was thinking about playing games and jokes. But that would make more sense for the chess pieces, wouldn't it? The eyes were in the gallery. And also there's nothing in the gallery for us to work with. So, yes, I'm up for putting joke in here. It's quite bright in this room. That's another thing, photosensitivity. That's why I'm like... Right, brain. Drink plenty of fluids with your hardcore opiates. Technically, it's speed for me. It's meth, I think. But same applies. Please stay hydrated when you're taking any kind of drugs, but obviously prescription drugs. But we've also had several different storms, and I think all of that, and I've not slept well. I think it's all just made it a bit, Meth light. It's a methamphetamine. Oh, you're geniuses. Oh, it's another key. Right, should we go for the stove now? So I'm just moving out of the bright room. Oh. Sorry, that was my fault.
My departure from Locke, I took the entire project home. All of it without authorization.
I hadn't unmuted it.
I knew they wouldn't catch me, but I still regret it. I just got so caught.
I'm on a methyl, so I am on a meth. I can say that.
When they shut down the project, they shut down my entire life. But I just knew I had the solve.
Mine's not an amphetamine.
So I bunkered down and put in the work. And nearly a year later, I completed the AI guide. The cherry on top that would bring the entire Persona program into glorious agreement with its users.
So yeah.
I remember completing the alpha build. I remember compiling.
It's dopamine meds, basically.
But I don't recall testing it.
Well, you've ruined it, haven't you, for yourself, mate? Good job. Yeah, I've had about a week's worth of bad sleep. It's just all amalgamated into like it's up until yesterday. Like I've spoken to a couple of people, including like Erinus, and Erinus was like the first really bad day. It's really fucking bad. And they were right. Yesterday felt like the worst I could possibly be unmedicated. Like, right, that it was that level. It felt like I just hadn't had any dosage at all. And I think it was just a bad combination of a load of factors that just meant I was just So it was probably a good thing I didn't stream yesterday. hydrating. But also because the heating's been on and it's winter and it's cold, like that hasn't helped. So I'm dehydrated. But yeah, I hope your family member with the diagnosis enjoys the journey of titration should they end up doing it. I hope that it works for them, whatever support structure they're going for. Even if it's just getting a diagnosis, because that in itself helps a lot. I'm so angry about this. I'm not angry, I'm impressed. I've been looking at that the entire time and gone, oh, what lovely eyes it has. But at no point did I think to go, up until you lot were like, you check it out, look at the back of the stairs. Or actually, we might have done it really early on when the stairs weren't there. I don't know. But kitchen time. Let's open this this stove up and see what's going on. Because there might be something in here. Oh, Jesus. I just felt like unnaturally calm for a lot of mine. It was weird. A little bit hyped, I think. I guess it depends on the flavour you've got as well. Smoke outside. Oh my, yeah. There's a thing outside. Let's have a look. I hope you're ready for potentially Morse code, everyone. I don't think it's this side, but we're just gonna have a look. Oh my goodness. A posture check from Phil. Thank you. Oh. Oh god. No, it is. It's... And also thank you, Emma, for almost 3 years. Thank you so much. But yes, posture check, please, peeps. One, two. Is that, yeah, two quick bursts in short succession, dash, dash, repeatedly. So... Right, time for a second segment. So we've done joke. That was the gallery. So put a line through it. Is that an M? Okay. Kitchen. Stove is an M. It's not changing, is it? It's just consistently an M. But yeah, welcome ever to chaos and mild confusion. We're in the later stages of Lock, where we have to go through the entire house again and look for clues. Villanor, yeah, it is genetic. We still don't know enough about it, but also I think there's a lot of thought that also the umbrella of neurodivergency in itself has a lot of overlaps. So there is like, I can't remember exactly what the percentage is. It's something like 40% of people who have ADHD also may discover autism, and vice versa. So there's some crossovery things for sure. So it might be that you have some bits. It might be you don't have some bits. You also might have a milder form. Like brains, they're fascinating, but Jesus Christ. If that's done that, I'm just gonna go out the front as well and just double check the situation with the smoke in case it's at the front as well. I say at the front, there's like a bit at the back where the pipe comes out. Is this still doing the same? Yeah. There's also this water here. Where's that water come from? Do we need to set that off as well? Oh yeah, when I say less or more, I mean like less or more severe symptoms. Potentially. It is very much an ice cream topping bar though. Like some people have some bits, some people won't have other bits. like because of the inattentive side of it, mine is a lot more internal mind fog. Although there are some visible tics is not the right word because that's obviously more of a Tourette's thing, but there's some vibes. This is bugging me. The fence. Look at the fence. I love that we've reached this point now where we're just like, look at the fence. Let's just look at all of the fence. Is that just a repeating pattern that's like weirdly copy pasted? Yeah, you're right. More diagnosis from more research. This is the thing, is like there's a lot of fear mongering that, oh no, it's fashionable and all that. It's like, no, it's just the understanding has shifted. So by sheer nature of that, you are going to have more people who seek a diagnosis. Like the only reason I did was because I hit this sort of age and it was like shit sort of fell off the tracks. Not that they were great anyway. And then I started talking to other individuals who were AFAB because I was curious about it being potentially hormonal, and discovered that like 5 people I know were just like, hey up. So, hi Donna. Hello, welcome to Puzzle Times. It's the same like 3. I know that one on the left isn't, but it's the same like stamp. It's just in different places. This is the problem now. Is like we're looking at everything. We're like, is this? It's like the meme anime dude who's like with the butterfly. It's like, is this a puzzle? But it's just bricks. Let me just turn on. I'm just going to turn on the tap in the kitchen and just see if the Morse code coming out of the pipe is different to the tap. Because this is the only tap I think I can turn on. But if it's not this... Oh. I mean, it does come from there, so maybe that's not a thing. Whoop. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need some good studies for all. We're starting to get some. We're starting to get some studies that are like, because the problem is we have studies on kids, predominantly boys, right? We don't have a lot of long form long form studies of kids to adults or just adults. And we're starting to get those, which is helping. But yeah, it's a thing. Oh shit, we've got the in-date right. So we have a hammock here. Again, it's now you're obsessed with fences. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but I think that I think we might just be tripping here. Can I look over this fence? Is there anything over the fence? Hello? Apart from stones. Is this... Oh god, is that... Please tell me that's not fucking Braille here. Please tell me that's not Braille. It probably is, isn't it? Fence gate. Holy shit. If this is... Are we writing this down? I don't know where we're putting this. I'm really quite stressed. Is that an A? If all the fences got Braille in them. Wait. Oh god, I'm getting a wait. I'm waiting. Oh, there's a book in the kitchen about Braille. Also semaphores and quite a lot of stuff. This is a ridiculous. Is it 1 dot or all the do all the rocks count and the bush is not a dot? Like, what's the other thing that isn't that? But yeah, this is also a game that's been made within Dreams, just like to add to the ridiculousness of the whole thing. It's just, it's silly. I don't know where we're putting these though. I'm gonna write more things down. We're gonna come back like next week and just go, what on earth was happening? Okay, so kitchen, stove M. Fence near hammock and maze is an A. I'm just gonna put A Braille so when I read it next week I understand. Okay, so is this area, has this got 4 clues in it? Because we see this from here, don't we? We also know that the maze is a leaf maze, so the L is underlined. So I currently have an M, an A, and an L. Male? We need pig pen and semaphore. Oh, hang on. Right, so ignore the sweets. Let's look at the book. Hang on, also the hammock. Like he's got us looking at the goddamn hammock now. It could be lamp. It could be lamp as well. I don't know where we're gonna put it. You're gonna cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. We're just gonna look at this lovely book, which I don't know if this is just here for fun. Because I don't know what to look at in it. I'm just looking to see if there's anything slightly weird about any of the pages. Like, some of them have got slightly weird outlines. That might just be the graphic, though. Rhino has an M in it. Oh, God, does it? Hang on, where? Oh, my God, it does. Oh, my God, the elephant has an E in it. Oh, shit. Cancel everything. There's an O in the turtle. And a T. Okay, hang on. Let's just go. We're going to go all the way back. Yeah, there's an N there. Okay. Every single one of these animals has a letter in their faces. Or in their pictures. Pixel. Please. How could you do this to us? C, the gorilla. The hippo has an N. Yeah, I think that's an N. Above its nose. The Saola has a T. The turtle has an O. The tiger has an S, you were saying. Oh, yeah, I see the S, like to the lower left of his face. S for tiger. The whale, has a W. If the start of the booklet says hidden letters. They're false pamphlets and hidden letter. Oh, please. How could you do this to me? Rhino is an M. Like, to be fair, last time we went into this area, I skimmed it and then we walked off. But yeah, like, good lord. I'm just writing these all down. I think it might be... That's a U for orangutan. Now there are... No, they don't all have stats on them either, so we can't really work with that. The polar bear has an L. I assume it's an L in its arm. The bluefin tuna has something. The leopard is a H. Is it a P? In the tail. I suppose, yeah. Just about see it. It's a bit more dubious than the rest, isn't it? But yeah, okay. P for tuna. The leopard is a H where the mouth is. And that's that. So I have CNTOSWMEULPH. Nice, quiet times for making notes. Costume? Costume's in there, isn't it? But if it's costume, what's the other bit? Also, where's the costume? What costume? Or, hang on, is it a Shifty Cypher thing? Could it be a Shifty Cypher thing? I think there's something hidden in the words as well. Oh no. Okay. Shine the light of truth upon their false pamphlets and hidden letters. But what is hidden in the letters? The mountain gorilla is found in the misty upper altitudes of dormant volcanoes. It is suspected that this is due to the shame of being the hairiest member of the gorilla family. Despite their diminutive height, 150 centimeters when standing up, the mean weight for a male is 195 kilograms. As such, physical combat is not recommended. So, like, the shame of being the hairiest member of the gorilla family. How do you convert that into anything? Combat is the only word that starts with a C there. Oh god, are we saying it's that? Combat. But then N. There's quite a lot of N's in the hippopotamus stuff. It doesn't work for... No, it doesn't work for hippo. And combat's a weird one anyway. I mean, there's stuff in here that's like... silly things. Like, you know, coffee beans in Sumatra. But I don't understand how we convert that, basically. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how we would convert this information at this time. You're right, though. There's some weird phrasing going on. So what time is it? I need to go in 20 minutes. Do not. I need to leave at past. I got to go and feed some cats. I'm going to be late. Don't let me overrun. That's as much for me as it is for you. There's something going on with that. I just don't know what. Like, are we overthinking it? Is it actually fine and we just haven't worked out the words correctly? Because I was like, do I need to order them in like order of weight or something like that? But not every entry has a weight. Do we need to re-alphabetize the animals? Which might tell us the order in which the letters go. Because in that case, I'm just gonna just try. I think it's armor leopard first. Yeah, it is. So I just want to see if this even works. Black comes before blue. HMW is what would happen if you were to alphabetize the animals and use their letters. So I think that's overreaching it. Surely it's just an anagram of what we've got. I just don't know. If you were to take costume, you're left with NWLPH. That's the problem. Like, I hang on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So, are we supposed to make 3 4-letter words? Trying something. If you were to try and make, there's only 3 vowels, right? So if you were trying to use something like the word come, then you have a 4-letter word that has no vowels in it at all. So stop? What about stop? Stop? Help also works. Help. I don't know what you put the U with. That's the problem. Hope. The problem is the P is in short supply. I don't know with this. I think this might have to be a comeback. Clue. Yeah, but if you use clue, that's 2 of your 3 vowels done. So that's the problem is we don't know what we're doing with this stuff yet, do we? You can have a TH or a PH combination. It's just what we do with them. God, what a mess. What a mess with this hammock. This book, and then this, and then the L. Is that supposed to give us one letter? That's the thing. Because if it's supposed to give us one letter and we have 3 others, then, which are, by the way, M, A, and L. If we're also including the L from the maze sign. We just... This is the thing, is like, is this giving us like a whole sentence? Is this supposed to give us one thing? One letter? Are we supposed to be coming out of this with, for example, I? Shall I go put it into the... Was it the kitchen? What were we going to plug this into? I think it was, wasn't it? Hello. It is you. Right. Mail. I don't think this is correct. I'm not really sure what else we can do. No. Lamp, I think someone else said. I think this might be reaching a bit, but we ain't got a better idea. No, okay. So the clock in here we've used. The Oreos in here we have used. The salt pepper shaker we've used. The fruit bowl is where we got the key from. This was the braille that we used before. Not braille, Morse code. The cupboards had clues in for before. The stove is now on, so that is sending out Morse code. So, not sure. Again, if we assume that the sign, the sign for the maze, the second part of the maze that was left in the cave, that has an L underlined on it, means that L is the letter to take from here. We theoretically have three things in here, plus this hammock thing. I can look at the cipher book in the kitchen again. Hang on. Ooh. Right. So that's Pigpen. I don't think we're seeing Pigpen in that book. There's Braille, which is what we think is happening over the fence with the rocks. Yeah, it has to be A, because the alternative doesn't exist. Or would be Q, which is just weird and also not the right side. We have the phonetic alphabet. There is a book in the house that Romeo, like the Romeo and Juliet, the Romeo has been circled. So that will have to come into play at some point in the house. But I don't think that's necessarily for the same clue. I don't know. Then we have the Morse code. Maybe it's R. It was R. What, with an L, M, and A? What would that be? It's definitely R because it's Romeo, but I don't think that's the puzzle we're looking at right now. I think that's for something else. Because again, we have the L, the letter L from the sign. You don't think it's L, even though the maze sign has literally got the L underlined. And it's for that space where we're finding 3 other things, or 2 other things, plus the book. You're looking at just in the kitchen. Yeah, but the smoke is outside. So does that count for the outside bit where you can see it with the other clues? Or does that count for here? I don't know. Also, is it too short or too long bursts of Morse code? Because if it's too short bursts, that's an I, not an M, that's coming out the stove. You'd say it was too long. I'm going to put an I in brackets just in case. It's very hard to tell. And then flag semaphore. Which, I mean... There's also the displaced letter thing. But I don't... I think that's too complicated for the book. If you're going off just the kitchen, the letters are A, M, R. But the A you've gotten from outside, though. That's not from in here. Because if we're going off just the kitchen, then all you have is the stove. That's the problem. And the tree base we used for maths was outside. Well, yeah. That's true. Oh, it's very true. Oh, God. It's very true. Pro. Mark because alright, I'll try mark because groceries. It's more logic than I've got at this time. Whoops. No. Hello, Danny. If it's a lock for the kitchen, does it mean the code could be anywhere or just the kitchen? So round one, it's just the kitchen. Then you unlock a weird cave thing, which has extra clues in it. At which point the game tells you that it could be anywhere. So we're trying to work out where not necessarily where the boundaries are, but where things are. Also, hi. Hello, welcome to Chaos. We have 10 minutes to solve this, peeps, and I have to go and, like, feed some cats, who are going to be really upset if I'm late. In the gallery, I found clues outside. Oh, I did. Oh, this is very tiring. Right, you know what? We're going to let's just look at the maze again. Let's just remind ourselves of the maze. I've just realised something. You better not be doing fucking Morse code. No, there's no way someone could count that. What are you doing? Why are you so weird? Stop flickering. How do we even convert? Or maybe it's... Maybe it's how many items, because the nest is mentioned in the maze. In something else. It's too random. Yeah, it's too random. Whoops. Yeah, they're not going to reuse ciphers, I think. Based on the last ones where we've had to just completely remake them ourselves. I don't think that's happening. I have taken a photo of this for when we need chess. Apparently we don't need chess. This is a thing, right? I can't remember if I picked something up from here. I think I did. There is a white flag here. And then down here was the clock, which we've done. There is clock. Yes. You had a good little go of progression as well, so you should be pleased with yourself. Because, like, this literally, Pixel was like, and this is the bit where it gets hard. Bye. So you should be pleased with yourselves. But also, yeah, this is bugging me. Oh, can I walk through it? No. This is bugging me. Wait a minute. Hang on. I don't think this is correct, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing, but just bear with me a minute. What's going on with that? Why is that border slightly fuzzier, you know? Is that a trick? No, that doesn't work. Whatever I was just trying then doesn't work. But there are different colours. Do the colours matter? Wait, hang on. It might matter. Everything we've done has been simply, yes. So, hang on. C and N, this is blue. I'm going to be, yeah, once again. I'm going to be annoyed is not the right, impressed, but also just, fuck's sake. So we've got an O, we've got a T. What are you? Red? Oh no, are these different colours? They're a dark blue. That whale's a light blue. Right? Are you supposed to be red? Are you supposed to be different? Are we supposed to... what are you? Is the blue whale part of the other two blue things? Crap. It's orange. Right, orange. Let's go with an S. And then that looks like a light blue, doesn't it? W. That's a green. They're all the same shade of green, aren't they? That's quite a... I say they're all. We've got two so far. Sumatran elephant has gone to red again. That's an E. That's the... Okay. Thank you for the 5-minute warning. I can see the P now I've tabbed in. I was looking at the dark bits. Well, I'm delighted to report that that's made no fucking sense if you list them by colours. Blue, you have CNLP. Red, you have HUTE. Green, you have 2, just O and M. Then we have light blue W and orange S. Now, this could be tied to all the paintings of things. Purple, indigo, red, yeah. Oh my god, is it colours of the rainbow? No. No. No, that can't be. There's no yellow. There's no yellow. And also, how does that give us a 4-digit number, letter? Can't even... the difference between letters and numbers has been lost to me for several hours at this point. I feel like maybe we need to just step away. I mean, we've got to stop in a minute anyway. I'm in danger. I am in danger, girl. Right. There's something. It might be one of these things we need to sit and turn and think about. I personally think that the shit we're picking up out here is probably for the kitchen. So I don't know about this maze thing, but I do think that the L being underlined is important. I've also just realized there's a leaf right fucking here, so hang on a second. Should I be looking for leaves? That's what I've descended to. No, that'd be silly. There is a leaf right here. Right here. That I can't interact with in the leaf maze. Seven. 5. Actually 6, sorry. 2. 3. 6. If you're tired, you're rewatching the VOD. Yeah. We will come back to this next week. I'm greatly enjoying this. There's been some moments today of absolute glory, but also the fact that we literally were looking at the fence and then joked that there'd be something over the fence, and the fuck it was. I mean, I'm torn between disgust and delight. I like it, but God help us with this one. That could be either. That could be. I think it probably is long. But yeah, I love it and I hate it. I wish more of these things existed, which is also why I hope that Pixel is doing more of this shit somewhere. We've also got all of these things, you know? That's wonky. I can't move that, but there's pictures everywhere. There's all kinds of things. So, God knows. I would like to exit the creation. I have forgotten how we do this without breaking it. I think it's just exit creation. So if I don't do it properly, just load in, it won't save the progress. Yes, I am delighted to report we're at 65%. We have progressed. So yeah, more of this next week. And we'll... Oh God. Pixel, if somehow you find this whilst I'm not here, please feel free to get in touch. My email address is in my about area. Mind breaking is accurate. It is ridiculous, isn't it? Arguably, actually, we could look these up. There is a walkthrough. I'm just refusing to look at it at this time. But love it. Absolutely obsessed.